Hey there guys, NintendoPSX here, and it's been a while since we did the last Zelda for Wii U analysis, but they did just show us a little bit of new footage, which doesn't show too much to the naked eye, but if we really delve into there are some little details that have changed within the game. So first off, we see Link riding on the horse. There's a pouch, which is actually on both sides of the horse, that is now on the side of it. So who knows? Maybe this pouch is for inventory. Maybe it's for something else. But it's interesting to note that they added this large pouch, or this large-looking pouch, to both sides of the horse now. Moving on to the other side, we can see that as he moves closer to the screen and it starts to turn, that the design on the shield has actually changed compared to what it once was. So that's an interesting thing to note as well, that the shield design has been changed and altered as well. Spinning around, we can still see a lot of the landscape. It's still very, it still looks a little bit rough. They're probably still really working out the environmental graphics. What's also new though is that we can see lava flowing from the mountain now, or the volcano. So if that's Death Mountain or whatever it might be in this game, it is very interesting to note that there's now lava flowing from it and there's more smoke coming out of the top of it. And lastly, it goes to a screen of actually showing, Link on the horse. And there's actually a few things here as well. So you can see the other pouch already. But also what's interesting to note is that the design on his shirt has changed compared to what it was before. Before it looked more something, it kind of looked like something close to what might have been a design in Twilight Princess. But now it looks like more of an original design. Kind of almost like a sword. And also, there's also this weird, glowing, I don't know, it's either a pouch or like a small book. A lot of people say the design looks like sun rays coming out from a little glowing orb, but it looks like the same glow of what gave him the energy arrow, or whatever that kind of arrow might have been. So it's interesting to note that they actually added an aesthetic that might be what controls that electric arrow or whatever magic that might have been. And also to note is that his sword is massive. It's probably the longest or the biggest sword we've probably seen in a Zelda game to date, maybe even topping the size of the big Goron sword. So it really is interesting to note that there's a different size of a sword, which is interesting because the original sword was much, much smaller compared to this. So maybe you'll get different swords early on, or different shields early on, and they do different attributes, kind of like how Skyward Sword had different shields, but maybe they're applying that to swords as well. Who knows? It's too early to say, but the game still looks somewhat beautiful, and I am interested to see very much more. They just need to squeeze out some more of the graphical issues, which is a little bit of fuzziness and shading issues there, but everything else looks pretty freaking great, and I can't wait to see more. This has been NintendoPSX, and I'm glad you guys are here to analyze and look at things with me. If there's anything you notice, put below in the comments, and we can talk about it some more. It's been NintendoPSX, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys then.